was 10.2 million. Attendance was 18,370. Sold out. Highest grossing event in arena history and highest grossing MMA event in California. Fight of the night, Merab and Umar here in Almeida 1. Performance of the night, I'm wheels up at 11:30, so let's keep this short and sweet.
And it's never ideal with a pay-per-view main event change on 24 hours notice, but you've done it before, so I guess what was your take on,
Here's the crazy part. The budget's $7.5 million for the gate. We're at 9.5 when the fight falls out. Fight falls out, we replace it. We end up at 10.2.
Where did it rank in terms of chaos behind it? I mean, it ended up being a windfall for you, but I mean, how chaotic was it? How difficult was it to pull this off?
Every day is chaos. It's every day there's something going on. Nobody pulls it off better than we do.
Islam goes out there and dominates in the main event. I just want to get your thoughts on his performance and being willing to take this challenge.
Incredible. Both guys. I mean, for Moicano to step up and accept this fight on short notice, and obviously, for the champ. I told you, I said it publicly. He said, brother, I am the champion. I'm going to bed. Whoever I'm fighting tomorrow, I don't care. I'll wake up and I'll fight anybody. So came out and did what you're supposed to do in that position.
I've seen a lot of people say that because that Islam deserves some maybe pound-for-pound #1 rankings.
He's already the pound-for-pound #1 ranking.
But is he yours?
Yeah. I'll give it to him.
Fair enough. Armin
Are you happy? Is everybody happy now?
Yeah, I got He finally got you. Armin Sarukin, what do you do with him at this point? I mean, do you automatically rebook him in the next title fight? Do you go back to the drawing board?
Yeah. He's going back to the drawing board. I don't want anybody to ever fight hurt, ever. We've been in these positions before. Went down there with the doctor. Went down there with Heather from the PI, who is, you can ask any fighter or anybody else, she's the best in the world. And you miss opportunities sometimes, and he did. So we'll see how this plays out for him next year.
You feel like he could have competed? You feel like he could have competed tonight?
I have no idea. I don't know that. Only he knows that.
Last thing I wanted to ask you, just get your thoughts on Merab Dvalishvili, that amazing fight with Umar, and kind of where you see Merab at this point.
The pace this guy sets and the output that he has. I was actually a little surprised in the 5th round. He looked like he was fresh and ready to go. I expected him to run through him in the 5th, and he was a little more cautious and whatever, but he looked great. Yeah, Merab absolutely put on an incredible performance tonight. Yeah.
Do you feel like you have a problem at the bantamweight division? Because who fights this guy right now? When you look at it, nobody really matches up well with him. Nobody can manage that pace. Like, what do you do in that division to come up with a really good contender at this point?
Yeah, I think we feel that way when guys come off great performances like he has. But we'll see. We'll see what's next. There's always somebody next.
In terms of Islam, and you saying you think he's #1 now, like you had gone for years with Jones because of the longevity. What did Islam do in this fight and maybe his previous fight that you looked at and said that puts him #1?
Yeah, I mean, Islam was willing to fight anybody. He stayed active, and he went out tonight and performed the way a guy should on a short notice fight when you are the best in the world and you're the champion. Yeah.
So John might still have it if he fought Show at 151?
What's the question?
I said John might still have it if he fought Show at 151.
Yeah. Don't be dicks. I just admitted I'm giving it to him. He's the pound for pound, all right?
And when he comes, since he had such a quick fight, do you bring him back quicker? Is he a guy that you can use earlier? Because
I don't know. We'll see what he wants to do. And, like I said, we always sit down and start to plan this stuff out on Tuesdays. Thank you. Thanks.
This win tonight, Islam, 15 straight wins, second longest in history behind Anderson Silva, and now the most lightweight title defenses. Do you feel like he is the best lightweight we've ever had in this
100%. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, he's the pound-for-pound best in the world right now, and he's definitely the best to ever do it in that division.
You announced Craig Pelesian will be going in the Hall of Fame. Can you just expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, listen, you guys all know the story very well. The Ultimate Fighter is what turned this whole thing around, got people to learn about the sport. And 20 years yesterday, 15 world champions, multiple top 10s and stars, and Craig deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. And looking back on the it's cool. And then tonight, to look to the left to see Chris Lieben judging fights over there too. Yeah, cool week.
Yeah, and he went with DC and Chael as the tough coaches for the next season.
Yeah.
Obviously, they won't be fighting, so it's kind of the thinking of how that would work.
Yeah, you know, you always want people that are going to add value, be able to, you know, teach these kids that come in something new. Both those guys are great. Plus, I'm sure they'll both be great TV too.
And what do you do kind of with Yuri going forward, right? He has the 2 losses, but he beats another former champion in Jamal Hill. There's not too much room in the rankings between him and the top. What do you feel like he has to do to maybe get that 3rd fight with Alex if Alex continues to defend?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We got to see how this plays out with Alex now, and I doubt people don't not want to see that fight again. So we'll see how it plays out.
And just 2 more outside of tonight. Patricio Pitbull, the longtime Bellator champion,
Yeah.
he got a unconditional release from PFL, and he says he badly wants to fight in the UFC. Are you interested in bringing him into the featherweight division?
I don't know. I'll talk to the boys about that.